Welcome to Chasing Fabulous, the show where we dive into the fun and exciting world of luxury, style, and sophistication. Join us as we explore what it really means to live a fabulous life, from amazing places to inspiring people and unforgettable experiences. Get ready to be hooked as we uncover the essence of fabulousness in every episode. Each adventure brings new stories and surprises, showing you how to add a touch of fabulous to your own life. Let's chase down the extraordinary together.
Hello. Guess what I'm going to say now?
What are you going to say?
We're back.
What a surprise.
Number 18 today.
That's a lucky number.
How exciting.
Yes, it's always exciting.
It's so exciting.
It's always exciting to be here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Like on Sunday, I'm like, oh, what am I going to, I got to do the show. And then I'm like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I got to do the show.
Oh my God.
Because once we get the idea what we want to do then it's exciting. Then I get all excited.
It's a lot of work, people, though. It's not that easy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
But it's fun. It's fun.
It is really fun. Like we kind of have it down to a system now. We do the fun facts and we do the days, so that's good. But then, it's good.
It is.
It's
it
good.
Is. I
Guess
think
what?
So.
Guess what today's about?
Something with
It's a secret.
floral. Something floral.
A secret.
I don't know.
What do we do this week?
What did we do this week?
We were just trying to remember what.
Well, the weekend. What did we do over the weekend? Friday, I laid low because I was getting some new furniture. I was cleaning,
Didn't
dusting.
it rain Friday?
I think it
I
might
can't
have.
remember.
I don't know.
I don't remember what day.
But
it is.
Saturday you had.
Nicole's birthday.
Right.
My friend Nicole turned 60, so happy birthday,
Oh,
Nicole.
welcome to the club.
Welcome to the 60
60s.
club. I tried to
60
talk her to
fabulous.
be in the pageant. She won't do it.
Oh, God.
I know. Listen, it's my job. I can't.
I had the cousins party in the backyard.
right.
That's when it rained Saturday morning.
That's
We were like, oh my God, this is
right.
going to be a total washout.
No, and it did
was
rain
not.
it rained Friday.
It did. It
Yeah.
did. You're right. And then it rained Saturday, but it ended up being beautiful.
And
So
Sunday I was going to stay home.
we have a fabulous place we have to go check out because they cater from this place in Massapequa, Shrimpies, I think it's called. Delicious Mexican food.
Really?
Yeah, well, I think we got to go there.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, they
I'm
have
ready.
that. They had it last year. They had it this year. The shrimp tacos were to die for.
Oh, my gosh.
So good. So we had that Saturday. Sunday, I was moving furniture out and moving furniture in. I got some new furniture from someone who moved to Florida.
Oh, well, yeah, but that's exciting. So,
It
curb
is.
alert, in front of Linda's house in Levittown, there's a dresser.
Oh, it's an antique. It's an antique.
Hey, but you could paint it and refurb it.
Well, it's an antique.
If
Yeah.
I didn't, forget it. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Sunday
so,
I went to the beach.
Yes,
I
what did
wasn't
you
going to
do?
go to the beach, but Jessica said that Chris's sister Liz and her husband Etcheray live in Brooklyn, and they have Valentina, who's 2.5, and they have the twins.
Oh my God, twins.
And we went to
Aw.
Sayville Beach, and it was
Oh,
so
nice.
nice. Like that Sayville Beach is on the bay, and it's a small beach, but we had such a good time.
Did you?
Yeah. And I said I really don't go in the ocean water because.
Right.
Even though I'm a really strong swimmer, I'm a little nervous about the waves at Jones Beach and on the ocean are really, really
Well, you know what's been at
Strong.
Jones Beach?
well, the sharks.
Shark sightings.
Yeah, I was so excited to hear that.
You wouldn't be exciting if you were in the water. One
no
came
sharks
near
are gonna
you.
get me. I'm gonna go. You know what I
No
saw?
sharks are gonna get you.
No.
Oh.
No, I'm gonna be smart about it.
Oh. Okay.
But so we went to the beach all day. Oh, it was so fun. We had
That's
such a
good.
good time.
Oh,
And
I love the
the
beach.
twins don't normally they're usually kind of scared of me. But guess what I did? I brought cookies.
No.
I brought
Kids and
Oreos
cookies.
and chocolate chip cookies because that's what I always bring to the beach for the girls. So once they found out I had cookies, then they wanted to sit in my lap.
absolutely.
And I was very good. Like I'm a good meemaw, I have to tell you.
Okay.
You know.
I believe it.
So here's the days of the week. I feel like they're a little boring,
All right.
but let's go through them.
All right. Let's go through them anyway.
Get to know your customer day. All right.
I don't have any customers.
I'm building up customers, so we'll see. Insurance nerd day.
Insurance nerd. What does that mean?
I don't know. I guess people that sell insurance. Happy Insurance
Insurance
Day,
nerd
Lou
day?
Pizzacillo. National Caviar Day.
I have never tried that. Have
I've
you?
had it. Yeah.
What does it taste
Nothing.
like?
It just tastes like
But isn't it fish eggs? Like little
Yes.
fishy eggs?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No.
Yeah.
No.
It's not
I think I'll take a hard pass
Yeah.
on that. Yeah.
National Sour Candy Day.
Which I don't like either. Do you like
What?
that?
I
No,
do.
I'm not.
I like it better. Like I like what do they call them? Swedish fish I like, but those
Do
are a
ya?
little bit sweeter.
Yeah, I don't. Hard candy, no.
My daughter
Not my
likes
thing.
like sour candy, the sour.
Yeah.
She doesn't like the sweet.
But they're hard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know if you have seasickness? Here's a tip for you. I'm full of useless information. If you get seasick, like when I went scuba diving, when I learned how to scuba dive, and I came up and I was seasick.
Yes.
If you suck a hard candy, it will make you not be sick to your stomach.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, noted. Okay.
Perfect family day.
Oh well, that's a nice one.
That's a nice
That's
one.
a nice
I mean,
one.
there are no perfect families. We all know
No.
this. But ours is pretty good.
Yeah, I'd
got
say
pretty
so.
good
I
families.
feel pretty good, pretty blessed.
We are pretty blessed.
I am.
Now, this next one is a problem for me
Oh God, I wonder why.
because it's World Listening Day.
I want to say something here.
You can say it because I am aware that is a problem for me.
How do I say something?
I tease you all the time.
Well, you know,
I
you're,
never-
you're,
it's
you're,
hard listening.
you're more of a vocal person than a listener.
That's the weirdest thing. That's the
You
most
are. I
politically
mean,
correct.
I'm not, you know, it is what it
You
is.
just don't want me to punch you. That's all it is.
No, I
I'm not
I
gonna
could
do
take
that.
you. I could
I'm not
take
gonna. You think you could?
I could take it.
Maybe
No,
Maybe we'll mud wrestle one day on the show.
we're not. We're not.
Maybe
but
we'll
no,
mud wrestle during boob.
do you know?
Boob show.
Oh, there is no boob show.
Oh, there isn't?
No, there is
Why are you
not.
sucking my joy away? Because I thought
If
I'm
you
excited
want to
about
do
it.
something about that in October, you know, breast cancer
We're going
awareness,
to.
that's fine.
We're going to.
But we're not. Yeah, all right.
Can we mud wrestle?
No, we cannot. No, we cannot.
Might be fun though.
She's getting stranger and stranger. Is it just me, or is she just getting? Is it the heat? I don't
could
know.
be.
I don't know
I-
what's happening here.
I don't know.
I don't know what's happening.
All right. Guess what? Intro to fun facts.
Woohoo! What was he getting mad the other
I
night?
love fun facts. I love that intro to fun facts, I have to tell you. Oh, we're back. All right. Today's show is about flowers, if you have not guessed. And I love flowers, and Linda loves flowers. I love flowers exceptionally. So the fun facts today are about flowers.
Are these Ernie's?
These are Ernie's fun facts.
All right.
He was mad at me because
I thought
Monday,
so. That's what I'm saying. I thought I
he's
saw
Monday,
that.
Monday he says, he's like, oh, I got to do the fun facts. And I go, just remember the word fun. Because sometimes he has an engineer brain, so sometimes he forgets the word fun.
What do you mean? How do you figure
Well,
fun?
it's more like facty instead of fun.
What does that
So then he
mean?
goes, you know what, I'm done. I'm just done. He was mad. So then yesterday.
Is that what happened? I was trying to figure out
So
what
yesterday I texted him and I
It's
go,
like karaoke.
I go, are you going to do fun facts this week because you quit Monday? And then I laughed and I just went,
He quit his job.
yeah, he quit the fun facts on
Okay.
Monday. But then he rehired himself.
Okay.
Okay, there are 300,000 different species of flowering plants in the world. That's a lot.
That is a lot. Yeah.
Tulip bulbs were more valuable than gold in Holland in the 1600s. This is called tulip mania.
Tulip mania.
Now, this is an interesting one. Tulip bulbs can be substituted for onions in a recipe.
Really?
Now, I'm not sure who would have
How-
tulip bulbs like sitting around, but you never know.
How could that be? How could that be?
don't know.
Tulips
I guess we're gonna have to
substitute
eat
for
one.
onions? No,
Yeah.
I'm not eating a tulip. You gonna eat a
You gonna eat
tulip?
your- I don't know. I'll bring a tulip and we'll eat it.
Isn't that a spring flower tulip?
During the tulip mania, a sailor who mistook the valuable tulip bulb of a merchant for an onion and ate it with some herring. The merchant and his family hunted down the sailor to find him for eating a breakfast whose cost might have regaled a whole ship's crew for a 12-month.
What is happening?
The sailor was supposedly jailed for eating the bulb. So maybe we shouldn't eat the tulip bulb. I don't know. Now I'm confused.
I'm confused. I don't
Yeah.
know what's happening. With a sailor?
A sailor ate the bulb and it was really expensive. supposedly. I don't know. Broccoli is a flower. So are cauliflowers and artichokes.
Well, they say broccoli. Oh my God, I can't talk. Broccoli florets. So it's a flower, right? Yes.
So
what
are
else is
cauliflowers and artichokes.
Really?
Are flowers.
Well, it looks
We
like
do not
one.
think of broccoli as a flower, nor do most florists display broccoli in the
No,
floral
they
cooler.
don't. They don't.
No. I should have brought a head of broccoli. That would have been really funny. Broccoli is harvested before the flower buds fully open and eaten as a vegetable. Maybe it's time we start incorporating broccoli into our flower arrangements.
Maybe. I don't know.
Cut flowers, and now this is a tip. Cut flowers tend to remain fresher for longer when they're soaked in sugary or citrusy water. Now that's true.
Yeah.
So when you get your flowers, I'm going to talk a little bit about that in the third segment about how to take care of flowers and stuff like that, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that. Okay. Now let's talk about the world's largest flower. This is interesting.
World's largest
The world's
flower.
largest flower can grow up to 12 feet tall, spread up to 3 feet wide, and weigh a jaw-dropping 24 pounds.
What is it?
The flower is known as the Titan arum. It is also the smelliest flower in the world. I have a picture of it, Bobby. You can put
I
that
was going to
picture up.
ask you if you had a picture
And
of it.
the flower
Oh my
smells.
gosh.
Yeah, the flower smells like a rotting dead body.
Oh.
Yeah, it's bad. But like I said, it really only blooms once every like 12 years or something.
Where?
And well, I don't know. Wherever it is,
It's
but I
not
don't
in the
want to
fun
go there.
fact.
But you know what? They had one at the Brooklyn Botanical Gardens.
They did.
Last year. I remember seeing that because I remember not knowing about that flower and then hearing about that, and that people went over there and it smells like a
Oh, my
yeah.
God.
I don't think I want to do that. I mean,
No.
it's a beautiful flower. Look at
It's a
12
little
feet tall. It's
strange looking.
huge. It's so strange looking. It kind of looks like Seymour.
I was just
Right?
thinking that from the movie.
Right, and then I thought
Little
about
Shop
Kim.
of Horrors.
Then I thought about Kim at karaoke used to sing
Suddenly Seymour.
Oh, don't sing it. Don't sing it. Oh, now it's going to be an earworm. All right, we're going to go commercial, and then we're going to come back and talk about more flowers.
Yes.
I was in the living room when I heard my son Carter, who was 2 at the time. I looked over and I saw him grabbing for his face and his throat. I grabbed the life vac. I put the mask on his face and placed push-pull. The life vac dislodged the ice cube from his airway and he started crying. The most amazing sound I've ever heard in my entire life. Please protect your family. Get a life vac.
All right. Is everybody having a good time tonight or what? That's what I thought. All right, so we are live, Paradise Studios, New York. Give yourself a round of applause for coming out tonight. Woo!
We're back. They're both yelling at
If
me.
you guys could hear what goes on between segments here.
Yeah, sometimes I come out with weird stuff. So, we have a video intro because I always have a video intro for something. So I have a video intro about the flowers.
Okie dokie.
We're back. That was kind of pretty, right?
It's very pretty.
I don't know why I keep doing those, but they make me happy, so I'm doing it.
Well, we want you to be happy.
So this segment is about flowers. So let me just give you a little bit of background on me and flowers. So I love flowers my whole life. I was in 4-H and I did flowers when I was in 4-H. And I didn't start doing flower arranging until my wedding. When I married Ernie here, met a girl that was my friend, and she was literally the best floral designer that I've ever seen in my life. Like when I met her, I'm like, I can't believe how good she is. She's just so fantastic.
Okay.
So I worked with her on a lot of parties. She did a lot of parties, like big expensive things, and I helped her. She taught me how to do flat floral arranging.
Okay.
Now, floral arranging is not easy. Okay, it is now
not.
for me, but it was not easy at the beginning. So over the years, I've done a lot of flowers. I've done a lot of flower arrangement. When I was going through all the pictures yesterday on my phone and different things, I thought, oh my gosh, I can't believe how many of these flower parties that I've done. I mean, I've done some great stuff, and I love it. Like, it's not like you're not putting me out if you ask me to do your flowers. It makes me very happy. It's a lot of work. I'm exhausted every single time.
But you enjoy it.
But I love it.
It's
I love
worth
the
it.
end result of it.
Right.
So I made a video of some of the flower arrangements that I've done over the time. So we're going to watch that, and we're going to talk during it so I can tell you a little bit about what some of these are. Look, here we are in the corner. Very exciting. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Oh, sorry.
Not supposed to be
These
singing.
that was a Christmas that we did.
Yeah, we did that
Look at
for
how
our
fun that was. Those
Christmas
were those
party,
we
yes.
gave those all away at a
Those
karaoke.
were beautiful, yeah.
Now this segment here, I helped my friend Lori Miller, who is a wonderful interior designer. I made that lemon tree out of a Amazon lemon tree and leaves. And I did that. We did that at Cipriani for every year they have a thing for Lenox Hill Neighborhood House. And that was amazing. Look at all the tulips in there. There was
It's
tulips
beautiful
all around
colors,
the base.
yeah.
There was 40 different designers at this event.
Beautiful.
So every year, Lori did it this year too, and I don't have the picture of hers. Look at this one. This was my favorite. This was a lady out of Brooklyn that did those.
huge.
And look at these floral arrangements.
That's huge.
They were incredible. So
gosh.
if you ever see that, look at this one was one of my favorites too. So all just white callas.
Right.
And then the yellow.
Yes.
I like monochrome stuff too a lot. Look at that black with those were I think they were, I don't know what kind of leaves. I loved this one. This one was it was on a ladder, and all of the stuff was coming out of it.
Sunflowers.
This is Jessica's sunflowers. When for her 40th birthday, I did this.
I love sunflowers.
Yeah, we love Van Gogh, so that was a sunflower
Yes, me
arrangement.
too.
This was a christening
Oh.
that I did for my friend Melanie's son,
Very
Kai.
pretty,
And those
beautiful
were very
colors,
cute.
yeah.
I liked those a lot. This is my sister. This is her wedding. Her colors were red. So she had a lot of red calla lilies. I decorated that in the background, and they got married on a farm. It was beautiful. That was really fun. I don't have pictures. Oh, look at Bianca.
Oh
with
my
her little
God,
floral.
so
oh my
little
God, they
there.
were so cute.
Oh, those are pretty.
Now we're going into Maureen. My daughter's friend Maureen got married kind of around her. She loves Halloween as much as me. Look at those dark callas.
Yeah,
those are kind of some of my
beautiful
favorite
color.
to use. This was
look at
her
that.
centerpiece in her. They got married in her house. So I did that. And then this was her
great.
baby shower, and I used pumpkins, and I put little pearls on the pumpkin.
Nice.
This is going kind of fast. But Melissa, my friend Melissa in Rhode Island, this was her wedding. They got married on the beach. So I know a lot of you guys like to do beach-themed weddings and stuff. But look how cute that was.
Yes.
Those were her cupcakes and her cake. I
Oh my
loved
gosh,
that. It was
that's
so
adorable,
cute.
yes.
And we'll see some of that. This was one I did in front of their table.
Wow.
I like doing the tropical too. It's very
Very
great,
nice.
great.
Very
That vase was
nice.
filled with and then these were the arrangements that I did.
Beautiful.
And there's Melissa with her. She looked so beautiful,
Yeah.
and with her all white bouquet.
Oh, on
and then
a
I did that on the
beach.
beach
Oh,
with the
lovely.
blue
Oh, my
fabric
God.
blow, and it was that was in Newport. It was just gorgeous.
So nice.
Just a couple little things that we did, and
Yes. Very nice.
yeah, hydrangeas. I love working with hydrangeas a lot.
Oh, they're beautiful. They smell good.
This was a quinceañera in Ohio for Veronica.
Oh, yeah.
Veronica's granddaughter, and I did
Yes.
hats. So, oh my gosh, if you
Yes.
would have seen me and Angie, I told my nephews brought me trees. Look, that's a real
I know.
tree.
I remember you showed me these.
And then my friend
These were
Kim,
great.
there's a picture in here of Monica's party army. There's Samantha. That was a Alice in Wonderland, which I did not say.
Right.
But oh my gosh, it was such a great. See how I did the flowers on the bottom, and then there was a
Yes.
stick, and then there was a hat, and we decorated the hat.
Yep.
This is Samantha's
clever.
wedding, which was up in Poughkeepsie. That was the top of her, what she got married under. These were her tall arrangements. I did a mixture of tall and short arrangements for her wedding. She didn't want a lot of different
beautiful.
flowers. She wanted mostly greenery and white.
Yeah.
So her flowers were white roses and a lot of greenery.
Beautiful.
Her bouquet was magnolias.
Oh, that's
So I
nice.
did a couple. It was really hard because her wedding was in August. You can't get magnolias in August.
Oh.
So sometimes if somebody wants a flower that you can't get, I'll mix
Okay.
fake with real.
Right, very nice.
We're back.
Very nice.
Yeah. So that was really, I love doing flowers. I love doing flower arrangements. If you ever want flowers done for your wedding, give me a call. But I'm going to tell you, it's not easy and it's not cheap.
No,
Like you
I
might
can
think it's
imagine-
cheap,
I imagine
but it's not.
No, I wouldn't think it would be.
Yeah.
Flowers are
And-
not cheap.
No, they're not. And, it's more than just getting some flowers and putting them in a vase for your wedding. Like
Right.
it's more than that.
Well, of course, there's an art to
Yeah.
it, the design of it and
Yeah.
everything, how big they
Yeah.
want, how tall they
We're
want
going
it.
to talk about wedding flowers after we see the next segment. But Linda and I live in the flower section of
it's a rough,
Levittown.
rough neighborhood, the flower
yeah.
section.
I live on Poppy.
I live on Azalea.
Yeah. There's all kinds of flowers in our section.
Oh,
We
yeah.
love flowers.
Yes.
So, I've been trying to change my flowers in my yard over to all perennials because annuals are difficult. I also went to putting, I do pots. So on my patio and by the pool, I get some of the palm trees at the beginning of the year for like $15, and I put those in the middle of the pot and then put the impatiens all the way around.
That's nice.
And I also love sweet potato vines because those are two flowers that will just go crazy for you over the year. Put Miracle Grow in there and just stick them in there and make sure they're watered. Now, I'm lucky because Ernie is an engineer. So we have a sprinkler system in our yard. And he has ran lines from the sprinkler system to every one of my pots. In the front, in the back. I am so lucky because I am not responsible enough to water the plants. So those plants are watered all the time. It's a drip.
Okay.
And I love that. So my plants are always. So if you have a chance to do that, and you can even do those now. They have drip hoses you can get for your, if you have a flower bed,
Yeah.
you can get a drip hose that goes all the way along the flower bed and then the water stays on.
I just think a lot of times it has a lot to do with the soil too that you have.
But we have great soil in Long Island.
Well,
we're so lucky.
certain houses maybe, and of course the amount of sunlight you're getting. Because my sister-in-law, Sue Ann, hi Sue Ann, if you're watching.
Hi, Sue Ann.
She has the most beautiful flowers in the front of her house, like yellow roses.
Yeah.
Now my roses, I had yellow and I had red. They were blooming. Now they're gone.
Yep.
Like, I think her soil is. I don't know if my soil is not good
No,
there
because
I water it.
No, the roses that you have bloom one time. I have those. I have some of those too.
So maybe it's the ones we got.
Yes, some of them don't. Some roses don't bloom all summer. They bloom in the spring, and then they bloom, and then they
I
come
gotta
back
get
in
the
the
ones. I
sun.
mean, hers look gorgeous.
Yeah, ever blooming.
Gorgeous. I should have took a
and
picture.
you also have to deadhead your roses. If you go like that, could be too. If you're not deadheading them, like when they
Yeah.
die, you have to go out there and take those off because if you don't, the rose takes water and nutrients away from the plant.
Yeah.
So if you've got a dead rose head, you want to get rid of that, and then it will grow new shoots.
Yeah.
So you can try. Excuse me, you can try that too.
I want to clean it all out and start over. Even though I showed
know.
you the picture of the cornflowers I
Oh, the
have.
cone flowers.
Cone, excuse me.
That's
I
all
beg
right.
your pardon.
It's okay.
Cone
No, they're
flower.
beautiful.
But they just keep spreading,
I
Monica.
love
They're just
that.
spreading. It's
Yes.
amazing.
And you can dig those up and plant those in other places.
I know. And
Yeah.
then we have the tiger lilies that at one time were
Yes.
crazy too.
I have some of those on the side of my house.
But this year, like I said, what was coming up all over the place?
Hydrangeas. Last year, my hydrangeas did not bloom.
Right. Mine haven't bloomed either. And then this
Yeah.
year they bloomed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. I don't care what you think. Here's the rule. Do not cut your hydrangeas back in the winter. because hydrangea flowers grow on old wood. If you did not know that, they do.
Didn't know that.
So it was interesting because I saw this post on Facebook yesterday, and somebody was saying, "Oh, my hydrangeas, they're so big and they're dragging on the ground." Right, because if the hydrangeas will put out new shoots and they will put out new stems, but they will fall because those stems are new, so they're not hard enough to hold that heavy hydrangea head. I mean, look at these hydrangea heads.
No,
they're huge.
they're huge snowballs.
Yeah.
But
So
everybody.
don't cut them back. Don't do that.
No, my mother-in-law did nothing to
No,
hers,
and
they are gorgeous
right, and
in
they
front of her
stand
house.
straight up, and they're just.
But it's so full. Her bush
Yes.
is huge, and she does nothing.
I'm changing everything over. I'm putting in as many hydrangeas as I can every year, and I put in grasses. I love the grasses. The grasses are so beautiful. They choke out all the weeds. So you can't. So do some hydrangeas and then do a grass, and it make all the
You
way.
mean the
it'll
big
just
grassy
do
things
the
that
big
we have?
grassy
Mine
grass.
got huge
You want
too.
some? I'll give you some.
No, I got huge ones. They grew like crazy.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
They grew like crazy.
I love that. And I love hydrangeas. And most people know this, but you can change the color of your hydrangea, right? By adding acid or alkaline to the soil. So hydrangeas are you can buy them and they'll be pink. You can make, like these blue ones that I have, I could make these more colorful by adding acid or alkaline to the soil underneath the plant. And they will change color.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, hydrangeas they're one of my favorites. I love them. Hydrangeas do not do well in flower arrangements in the summer, just so you know. So when we're talking about wedding flowers, hydrangeas are one of the best flowers to use for wedding arrangements because they're big and they full. So if you're going to do those you want the big arrangements, I guarantee you that florist is going to give you hydrangeas. But they're going to wilt. Like if you do hydrangeas out on those, what do you call the thing you get married under? The chuppah thing you get married under, that I did for Chase.
I don't know what it's called.
I forgot. If you put those in there, they're going to wilt. Okay? But because you're not going to be able to keep it, it's going to be out there for a couple of hours and they're going to wilt. They're going to go shh, they're going to wilt.
Yeah, they put hydrangeas in flower arrangements for bouquets? You're talking about?
Not bouquets, but usually the centerpieces.
Those, really?
Oh, centerpieces, yeah. Yeah. A lot of the high-end florists, if you get the flower arrangements, they'll do the big arrangements and it'll be greenery and hydrangeas.
Really?
Yeah, because it's the cheapest thing to do.
Didn't know that.
If you buy a hydrangea, it's going to be probably $7 a stem. Okay, if I buy hydrangeas, it's not going to be that much. So, we got to do a commercial.
Okay.
That seemed really fast. And we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Michael Astor, a New York personal injury lawyer at Astor Law. I've spent the past 30 years fighting for New Yorkers who have been injured or lost a loved one due to the fault of others. At Astor Law, we help accident victims. We have a track record of success with some of the largest settlements and jury verdicts in America. At my firm, we provide New Yorkers with a free consultation. And if you hire us, you don't pay us until we win money for you. If you or someone you know has been injured in an accident, give us a call. At Astor Law, quality service doesn't cost, it pays.
Me llaman Dan Pablo y hace más de 20 años me enamoré de una colombiana. Viajé a su país y conocí un estilo de café muy distinto, muy especial. Ahora tostamos cafés excelentes, con alturas y microclimas diferentes, resultado en una taza muy compleja y muy rica, un sabor nuevo en el mundo. Fue un éxito. And I even got to keep the girl.
Hey, we're back.
We are.
We are. So I wanted to talk a little bit today about wedding flowers, and if you want to do your own wedding flowers. I brought some of my tools because I guarantee you that most of you have never seen the tools that you need to do flower arranging. There's a couple different rules, okay? If you get, like, say you want to do roses, and all flowers really, but if you do roses, you need to cut them under the water, okay?
Which I did not know.
Yeah, because the stem of the flowers is closed up when you get it. Like if you get say you get some roses from the store or something,
right.
You want to put them in there. When you look at the bottom of the rose, you're going to see that stem is not open. So if you just get them and you put them in the water and you don't cut the stems, it's not going to soak up the water.
No, that I knew, but I didn't know that you had to cut them underwater.
Because you don't want to get a bubble.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay.
So saturate the whole flower?
No,
or
just the stems.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then put when you get the roses though, you have to harden roses. So roses need to be bought. If you're going to do arrangements for roses, you need to buy the roses probably 3 or 4 days in advance. And then you have to let them harden off. And what that means is you put them in a cool place. Mm-hmm. You put them in water. You cut them all. I mean, when I buy roses, I can buy 2,000-3,000 roses at a time. Now that's a lot to cut with my little floral knife here. It's a lot. So I have a flower cutter. It's like a guillotine that's really sharp. So I get that, and I don't cut those underwater though, because it's too much when I get that many roses. But cut them, and then if you're getting roses, cut them at an angle,
mm-hmm. Yes,
because that gives you more of an area to go in there. And then if you don't have the little flower packet, put sugar in there and a drop of bleach, because the bleach will kill the bacteria in the water.
Somebody said to put a penny in there too.
You can do that. There's
and
all
what is
kinds
that,
of
the
little
copper?
hacks.
Is that something with the copper and the penny?
Yeah.
It's
The whole
interesting.
idea is your roses will last a long time if you keep the bacteria out of the water.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
So change the water every other day. Every other day.
Okay.
And then keep cutting it, because they really literally will last a really long time.
Keep cutting them too?
Yeah, keep cutting them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because at the bottom you'll kind of see.
Yeah.
And
And should you take the leaves off, like the stems? Like, a lot of them have the
Yes,
leaves.
don't let any leaves be under the water.
Under the water,
Because that's what's
right.
going to bring the bacteria. Now, when you get fresh roses, the store ones they don't usually do anything to the store ones. They just take them out of the big box and they put them in the arrangements. Mm-hmm. But roses have shipping leaves. So if you look at a rose you just got, there's a leaf on the outside of that. There's a petal on the outside of that does not look good. It's like an ugly, crinkled up flower.
Yes, yes.
They actually grow with a shipping. They call it a shipping leaf, a shipping petal. So take those off.
Right. Yeah. Well, they're ugly.
Yeah, they're ugly.
They're ugly.
But I want to talk about the things you need to do wedding flowers, because people are like, it's a lot to do your own wedding flowers.
Well, yeah.
It's really a lot.
I would think
Honestly,
so.
if you go to a florist and you want arrangements, you're going to pay $250 an arrangement.
Right.
For your centerpieces.
Right.
Your bouquet will probably be $200, $250. Mm-hmm. Your other ones will be, it just depends on what kind of flowers you're using. You want to use flowers that are in season for the time you're getting married too.
Oh, absolutely.
Don't try to get peonies in August, because it's not going to, you can get them, but you're going to pay $10 a stem.
Right.
There's a lot of other rules. Like with Samantha, she loved the magnolias, but you can't get magnolias in the summer. Mm-hmm. Like you can't even have them shipped because they don't grow anywhere. Mm-hmm. You can get leaves. Kim collected, because Kim and Todd live in Georgia.
Did you tell her that at the time?
Oh, she knew. We knew because we talked about it.
Okay.
But like I said, I got a couple of fake ones that looked real.
Okay.
You cannot tell. Mm-hmm. And I've done that before too in centerpieces. Mm-hmm. I've done fake calla lilies when I couldn't get the real calla lilies, and I've mixed those. Mm-hmm. I don't normally ever mix fake roses because I'm not a big fan of fake flowers. Not my.
No, I'm not
favorite
either.
thing.
But they have these soft ones. Like I have a basket that I have the roses. And they're soft.
Yeah, and they're
not
getting better.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes
and you wouldn't
cannot
even
tell.
know
Nope.
You can't tell, so I can see how
Yeah.
you could do that. and
Except
get
the
away
lady,
with
you know,
it.
the people, like, why do people put fake flowers out in their yard? I don't know. Like,
There's a house.
Oh
that
my
it's-
God!
She
I
can't stand. There's a house in our
Oh.
neighborhood. Right when you go down the corner, it's this huge house, and the woman has all these fake flowers all over her fence. I mean,
Beautiful
she
house.
keeps adding more. It's almost like to
Right.
defy her because she hates it.
Oh, my God.
Every time we drive past.
And it's like a corner property, and it's such a pretty property.
It
and she's got this
is.
little flower bed, and why just don't put anything in there, or put the ones that actually look. Don't go to the dollar store
I know.
and just
That's what
stick them
she
in the
looks-
ground.
That's like it looks like she's going to the Dollar Tree and
Oh, it
buying
makes
all
me-
these fake
it makes me
flowers.
crazy.
I know it does.
It makes me crazy. But, you know, there's a lot of things you need to do. There's a lot of supplies that you need to do flowers.
Yes.
One thing you probably
So what
don't
do you
know
have
about
here?
is
What do you have?
this is look, there's some of the there's some rose debris in here with
Rose
glue.
debris.
This is a thorn stripper.
Yes.
So roses have thorns, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So you take the rose, and you just run this down the stem, and it will strip off all of the
That's very cool.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
good.
very cool
This
to
is
have.
also a thorn stripper.
Oh,
So you can put it right in there. You put it right in the hole, and you
yeah.
know. So you know, for bouquets and that, you don't want thorns on the roses.
No, I don't
That's
think
not
so.
a good idea.
Not good.
Yeah.
Not good.
You also need, like, you might not know that there's actually glue for flowers. So if you want to do a bouquet and maybe one of the roses comes out, or you want to make a headband like I made for the little girl for Chase's wedding.
Yes.
You want to glue those blooms onto that.
Right.
Because how else are you going to do it?
Right, right.
You could also wire flowers. So
Right.
a lot of bouquets that you'll see, and how I try to keep my bouquets a little bit lighter weight, because let me tell you, if you put 50 roses in a bouquet, that's a lot of weight.
Yeah, yeah.
So sometimes I will, you can actually wire the roses. So you take off the entire stem,
Mm-hmm.
you put the wire through the rose that acts like a stem. You wrap it with the tape,
Mm-hmm.
and then that becomes the stem, which a wire stem is way less weight. So you can do that with that too.
So there's a lot of different
There's a lot of
tricks.
different things.
Yeah.
And the other thing that you have to know, and I don't know if you know this or not, but there's two kinds of floral foam. There's dry floral foam and there's wet foam.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to do flowers, if you go to do a flower, you know, flower centerpieces, you need real flowers, you need wet floral foam.
Oh yeah, I think.
Okay,
I would
but
think
it's
so.
confusing because, like, if you go to Hobby Lobby, you go to Michael's or whatever, you get the foam. It's hard to find the wet foam. It's very expensive if you buy them by the piece. It could be $4 for a piece of floral foam.
Do
Like,
they sell them at those places?
Yes, and
They sell
but
them
they
at
also
Michael's,
sell
the wet one?
Yeah, and but they sell more of the dry.
Yeah, I would think so because they sell all these fake flowers.
Right, and so the dry floral foam is for fake flowers.
Right.
Do not try to put real flowers in the fake.
No,
yeah, it's going to fail miserably.
Yeah, no, I would think so. I think
Yeah.
people would realize that.
Yeah, well, I don't know
flowers
about
need
that.
water. You don't
I'm not
think
sure
so?
about that because I
really.
Yeah. Like me, I buy everything flowers and supplies wholesale. So I buy, but a big box of floral foam is $65 now. It could be $70. So think about this. So you're getting your flowers. Okay. Now let me just be honest with you. For flowers that I buy wholesale, roses are 97 cents. So think about that. When you're buying your girlfriend or wife or whatever, or you're buying roses and you're paying $50 for a dozen roses, think about they're paying 97 cents for those. So the markup is crazy. The markup on flowers is crazy.
Markup on everything is crazy,
Yeah.
including flowers.
But it's
this
a
is
lot.
why on Valentine's Day, I don't want my husband to
Nope.
buy me roses.
I completely
'cause they
ruined it.
Mark it up. No,
Yep.
it's crazy because it's like I would rather he buy me flowers just because.
Yes.
But even I'm sure flowers have gone up in price too.
Yes.
I really have,
Yeah.
right?
They
You've-
have.
How long have you been making flower arrangements?
God, I don't
so
even know.
let's go back in time when you were first started doing it.
To be honest
was
with
it
you,
cheaper?
no.
No?
No.
So that hasn't gone up, the price of the
really.
flowers?
Not really. I mean, no,
sure
they
have.
really haven't. They've always been around. I mean, they might have been maybe down around 75, 80 cents a piece, the roses.
Well, then maybe it's just for us, because years ago
It's
to
for-
buy
it's
a
for the
dozen
consumer.
roses does not.
Right. It's for the consumer.
Yeah,
it's 100% for the
it's
consumer.
so expensive now to buy a dozen roses.
Yeah.
I mean, there are deals that you can get, but not like on Valentine's Day, Mother's Day.
Well, this Saturday, I'm doing some flowers for Allison and Dean's daughter, Ethan, who is graduating, and she's going to Savannah College of Art and Design. So I said, well, her and their mascot is a bee.
Oh,
So
that's cute.
we got black tablecloths, and then we're going to do runners with sunflowers and bees on them.
Oh, that's cute.
So I
That's
got the
cute.
sunflowers,
That's very
and my
cute.
sunflowers were, I
like
got
that.
150 sunflowers, and my cost is $100.
Oh.
All right, there's no way that you're going to get sunflowers for $100. You're never going to get that. But I do, because I buy
What
from
season
a
are
wholesaler.
sunflowers at the peak?
Summer.
It is summer?
Summer and fall.
Summer and
But
fall,
you
right?
you can get sunflowers all year round. That's
You
one
can.
flower. You can get flowers,
You
you can
can?
get roses and sunflowers all year round.
Oh, I didn't know you can get sunflowers all year round.
You can get sunflowers all year round.
Okay. And roses,
And
obviously.
roses. Right.
Right.
But like for me, if I'm going to do a small party, like I will order from the wholesaler. Now my wholesaler has a buy the box one now. So I can buy, it didn't used to be like that. I used to have to buy a whole box of roses, like 250 roses. That's how much is in a box. I used to have to do that. But now I don't. Now I can buy, if I'm doing a small party or if I'm just doing a couple of different things. But listen, it's not cheap. Think about my cost, or think about and my labor. And there's other things to think about. If you're getting married in a different city, how are you going to get the flower arrangements there? If you're doing these massive flower arrangements, how are you going to get them there?
Do we have to go to commercial?
No, not yet.
No.
Just checking. Are you tired of me talking?
No, I was just looking at your timer.
I think you're tired.
I am not. I'm learning. I'm actually learning. I don't know the first thing about, flowers, really.
Yeah.
The only thing I knew was just to cut them on the slant. I didn't know about putting it in the water. I'm learning. I'm not
Yes.
tired of it. And I
Yeah.
love this. I
know.
love this.
Those
to
things
get rid
are-
of the
those are
thorns, it's great.
But think about it. So think about transporting and travel. Think about keeping them cool. That's one of the problems I have.
yes,
I don't have a flower shop. Almost bought one last year, but I didn't.
Well, when we transported the flowers from New York to Ohio,
Yes.
you had to keep them cold, right?
Well, we had them in the car.
Yeah.
They were in, because it wasn't cold. It was cool out then.
Yeah.
It was April.
Yeah.
But once it gets into the summer, it's really hard.
Yeah.
Like I've done flower arrangements before where I've had to put the air conditioner on in a room in my house to the lowest to be able to keep them alive because they will just wilt. So, you got to think about those kind of things if you're going to do your wedding. You can't do your flowers the morning of the wedding. What are you going to do? So
Well, do you think a lot of people like to do their own flower
Yes,
arrangements?
I absolutely
there's
do.
so much stress involved with planning
I
a
know.
wedding. Why would you want to put yourself
because
through that?
people think it's cheaper, but it's not cheaper.
it's
Just find somebody
stressful.
to do it. It is
Yeah,
very
well,
stressful.
the next segment we're going to talk about when you
Yeah.
did it for. That's a lot of work. I
Yeah.
watched you do it. It's
Right.
a lot of work, people.
Right. So at the end of April, Linda and I went to Ohio for my
Right.
nephew Chase's wedding, and Mindy,
Yes.
and we did that. Linda helped me do the flowers. That
a
was her
lot of
first.
work.
That was her first flower. Yeah. She tells me yesterday. She's like, "You were very intense."
She is. When she's doing that, it's like, don't mess with her.
Yeah, just do what I
mess
tell
with-
ya,
She's
and
in her
we'll
like
all
this
be good.
element of, I'm doing my flowers, don't mess with me.
Yeah.
But watching you do that, it's a lot. It's a
Yeah,
lot.
it's a lot.
But I know you enjoy it. I could also tell you enjoy it.
Yeah.
So.
I have a little video that's like 3 minutes long that I did that shows Chase and Mindy's wedding and their flowers. So the first beginning of the video is a couple of videos that Linda took of me. Now I am in my pajamas, so I apologize for that.
Don't
but
look at that, just look at the
whatever. Just look
flowers.
at the flowers. Well, we're gonna watch that before we go to commercial. This came out really good.
Yeah.
Monica
There
doing
it
her
is.
magic.
It's her bouquet.
Bridal bouquet in action here.
It was so pretty.
No, there you change. You.
I
flipped
turned.
it.
Yes, I flipped it when I was
Yeah.
shaping it. But look how pretty. Those
My
were like
tiger
white
print
roses and like a pink rose, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Very, very light blush.
Yes. And that's the floral tape that goes
Yep,
around
that's the
it.
floral. So I'm taping that.
Right.
That was Mindy's bouquet.
Makes it look
so I'm
so
taping
easy.
the stem of that bouquet.
Well, Tara, it is
you have
easy.
to do that before. And you know the one tip I have for bouquets too.
Oh my
I know I'm
God, the
talking
bride
over
is
you
gonna
in this
love
video,
it.
but I don't really care.
Love it.
Did you
how
remember
she
when
said
I
she doesn't
did the
care.
video? Remember when I did the bouquet and I did it in sections? So don't try to put all the flowers together at one time and then wrap them because it's not going to work.
Yeah.
And it's not going to look right. So you're going to want to make 3 or 4 or like 3 or 5 different
Beautiful.
sections. and
Absolutely
then put the
beautiful.
sections
Oh
together.
my
Right,
God.
which
She
is
did it
that.
again,
Which
folks.
no
She
need
did
to
it again.
Watching you.
Beautiful
my friend
bridal
taught me
bouquet.
that. And I didn't know that either. Oh, there's the headband that I did
For the little
little girl.
Yeah. Oh.
And then I literally didn't know until the day before till the rehearsal that I had to do that. I didn't know that was there.
I know, but you did a great job.
So
Oh,
that's
there's the
Mindy.
bouquet.
Oh, she's so beautiful. Mindy, you're so beautiful. That was fun. So there's Chase and Mindy. They got married in a church from the 1800s.
That was the
It was
cutest
so
church.
cute. That's Mindy's daughter McKenna.
Right.
I loved that dress. That
Yeah, she
that
looked-
blush
she
color
looked
dress.
great.
She's 10.
Yeah, she was great.
She had a great time. So there we all are, and she
And you
was
did the
walking down the
boutonnieres,
aisle.
too.
Yes, I did the boutonnieres, and that's one of the things about keeping them cool.
Oh,
they
there's
were
your
kind
brother
of
and
there's my brother.
Angie.
Yep, and there's Mindy, and that's one of her
Yeah.
sons,
Yeah, it was nice.
and there's both of her sons and McKenna.
And your boutonnieres that you made,
Yep,
and her
and the
and her
boutonnieres.
bouquet.
We did that. We'll talk about that for the. I'll show you that on top of that barrel. It's kind of cool how that came out. They had lanterns there already, so we
so
stuck
pretty.
those.
Yeah.
We stuck those bouquets that she got.
Yep, it was
On
great.
there.
That was great.
Mindy got some flowers for the reception on Marketplace. This
Oh.
girl sold the centerpiece. I'll show them to you in a minute. They'll come on. There's Brent and Angie. And Angie is the vice president of Monica's Party Army. Just so you know. There's the whole
crew.
there's their whole family.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
it was
was
so
nice.
cute. We love that. So Mindy
was
bought
fun.
those. She
Yep.
brought 20 of those for $600.
I know, it was great.
So it was that, and we loved those. So I replaced a few of the flowers. Those are garland of.
Right, I was there. I helped you
Yeah,
set it
you
up.
helped us set up, and
taking
we
some
put little
credit.
lights. We put little lights. All that. That's what a reception for 400 people looks like.
right, at the fairgrounds
Yeah,
in Ohio.
at the fairgrounds
Yep,
in
we
Paulding,
did all that
Ohio.
with the
Yeah,
candles.
they came out so nice.
They
It
looked
really
really
came out nice.
nice.
And there's
There we
Linda.
are.
There's my Veronica Day, and then that's my sister. So we all helped. And there's me and Mindy.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, that was
was
a
fun.
great. We had a great time. I'm so happy I got to do that for them.
Yeah, it was interesting watching you do that.
It was.
It was amazing how it just all came together. I'm like, how the hell is she
Yeah.
going to make this bouquet? And she did it all the morning of, people.
Yeah. Well, I was nervous because I didn't have any place to store the bouquets.
I know.
To keep them cool.
I know.
So you don't put them in the refrigerator because you're going to be.
I know.
They're going
But
to
you
go
got
bad.
it all done, including that
Yeah.
little headband for that little girl
Yeah.
that you didn't know you were going to make, and for in the church.
Right,
That,
the
what is
church.
that
Oh my
called?
gosh.
That piece that they stand under.
I thought it was a huppah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's call it a huppah.
It came out beautiful.
Yeah,
though.
it really did. I was very happy with those, and I really like that.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna go to a quick commercial, and we're gonna come back and talk about floral jewelry and clothing. now.
Clothing, yes.
All right. Is everybody having a good time tonight or what? That's what I thought. All right, so we are live, Paradise Studios, New York. Give yourself a round of applause for coming out tonight. Woo!
Crafted with care, worn with pride. Discover the unique charm of handmade jewelry at Poppy Lane Gifts and Decor. Each piece at Poppy Lane is a testament to craftsmanship and style, designed to be as unique as you are. Whether it's a gift for a loved one or a treat for yourself, find something that speaks to your soul. Step into Poppy Lane today or visit us online and adorn your life with pieces as extraordinary as you. Poppy Lane Gifts and Decor, uniquely yours, uniquely you.
Can I say it? We're back.
Yes, you
We're
can.
back.
Hey, Linda, what's the word of the day?
The word of the day, would you like it to be?
You pick.
Oh, God. This is too much
Just
pressure. Too much pressure.
You can do it. I know you can do it.
Well, I'm going to do a different word than I said. It's one of the, since we live in the flower section, I'm going to pick one of the streets.
Good.
Hyacinth.
Oh, okay. So the word of the day is
Hyacinth.
Okay. So if the first person to come and comment or give me, go on the Chasing Fabulous Facebook page and send me a message with the word
Hyacinth.
I will send you a box. And probably this week's will be something to do with flowers.
Oh, that's
So we brought some. Oh, look what Bobby gave me in the break.
Yay.
Oh my gosh. Allison, I'm bringing these to the party. They are so cute. Oh my God, I love them so much.
That's a
So
good
I'll put sunflowers in those.
Yes.
How cute will that be? So we're kind of, we brought some of the flower jewelry that we have at Poppy Lane. Now, Poppy Lane, I have a lot of poppy flowers.
I know. I wish you had
Flower
it
jewelry
here.
at Poppy Lane. I wore
So
my poppy.
pretty.
I know. I have purple poppies and I have red poppies. All kinds of poppy jewelry.
Oh, but that red poppy jewelry she has, is it on your website? Is it on the
No.
site? It's so pretty in the
No.
store.
But I need to put some more stuff on there.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that stuff is so
So
pretty.
we
the
brought
Poppy
some of
Lane
the stuff that we have and show you kind of the flower jewelry. This has been a trend for quite a while. It looks like clovers, but they're actually flowers, and I love them. I love this so much.
That's pretty.
The flower, like there's a lot of these. So these are 2 long necklaces. This is look at this little beaded one.
That's
Now
pretty.
these are daintier, which I like. I mean, you know, the dainty, I'm a little bit more into the dainty stuff than the big stuff. Like, I mean, look at your necklace. Your necklace
Well, I don't
is
usually
amazing.
wear big, but today I'm wearing because we were doing flowers, but
Yeah.
I mean, you could either go with something big like this or like you said, something more dainty,
Yeah.
which I like too.
Yeah, and then I brought these too. These are good. I love this one right here.
Yeah.
This is nice. This is actually a flower for your iPhone or your iWatch.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very pretty.
Remember when I lost my iWatch for like a
Yes,
year?
I remember.
I bought this before I lost it, and then I couldn't put it on.
That's
so I'm gonna
so
put it
pretty.
on now.
That's very
I'm gonna
pretty.
Put it on now.
Yeah.
And then, this is your flower
That's my
ring.
flower ring.
I love your
Yes.
flower ring. It's so cute.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on.
I
You're
love
gonna put
that.
on.
You
I'm
put
gonna
it on.
My flower ring
Yeah.
on.
So most of this stuff is on the Poppy Lane. These are leaf earrings. I don't have a lot of floral earrings. So
all right, so that's the next best thing. They're
yeah.
leaves.
But you can really, and listen, you can mix flowers and stripes.
Yeah.
You can mix things together. Like, don't be afraid
Right.
to do that. I mean, you brought some great cover up. So
Well, you know what? A lot of people,
you want to get
you don't want to really wear. A lot of people saying, oh, the flowers are like from the 70s. It's
No.
like so, like outdated and everything. But these are subtle.
I have a flower dress today.
Yes.
This is my poppy dress. I love my poppy dress.
Right.
So
But
these
that-
are some
Right.
of your
Well, this
cover-ups.
is, this
which
is
we
a
like.
cover-up. I mean, it's subtle. I mean, it's flowers, but it's not that bright, crazy flowers like they
Yeah.
wore in the 70s. Like, this is just, and it
Well,
goes
those
with
are a
everything.
very big trend now. So, like,
Yeah.
that would look so beautiful with what you have on right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, definitely.
Yeah,
I'll
those
put
are
it on.
like all lightweight.
Let's put it on.
This one is very tropical.
See, I mean, I think I wore it already on the show
that, but
once.
it's so
But I mean, it
cute.
go with anything, and I mean, it's just a cover up,
Yeah,
I
Well,
like wearing
it. I mean, you
layers.
have good arms. I have heavy
Oh, I
arms,
don't
so
have
I
good
don't.
arms.
I'm very self-conscious about
This
my
is my
arms.
tropical one, another cover
Yeah.
up. I mean, you can even wear it over a bathing suit, of course.
this dress
I mean,
is
it's
stretchy. Can I have it?
It's no, you can't have it. So this is a tropical one, and then this this is just a little floral dress. Again, I mean,
so
it's
cute.
subtle. It's just black and white flowers. It's not loud, So if you're not into wearing flowers, It's just a cute little dress. And then the last one, that's my real go-to.
Oh yeah, you wear this a lot.
I wear that a lot because it's lightweight. I mean, of course, flowers, something like this, you would
This
obviously.
is small flowers. I honestly,
they're
my
little
personal
flowers.
taste
Yeah, see, I
goes
mean, it's
towards
just-
large flowers. I'm not a small flower person.
Oh no! See, I like the smaller.
Yeah.
I mean, except for the Hawaiian one, of course. But
Yeah.
I mean, of course, it's more of a summer thing to wear something floral. But this, you could actually get away with in like the fall, or
well,
in the spring.
this dress,
mean,
I love this dress. My sister and I got these dresses for our grand opening. We got matching ones, and I love this. Is like I don't
it's
know.
beautiful red.
Yeah,
it's a
is.
beautiful red.
It's that thick material.
Yeah.
which is kind of hot for today.
Yeah, but I
had
mean,
this.
I think that, a cover up is nice. I mean, there are floral tops too you can wear, but it's not that loud.
Yeah.
From the 70s. It's what I think of, But
Yeah.
I mean, it's subtle. So
Well,
some
next month
flowers on.
the karaoke is going to be. Oh no, it's a white party then.
a white party.
Yes. Oh, we have to talk about something quick. On August 3rd, we are having the first Chasing Fabulous paint night here at the studio.
It's hot,
So it's going to be 7 o'clock, $50 a person. We only have room for 15 people. We have 6 people already. So I'm going to put an event up on the Chasing Fabulous Facebook page, and I'm going to send out an invite. If you can come, you just Venmo me. I'll have the Venmo link and stuff like that on there. But it's going to be really fun. We'll have food and drinks.
Yes.
We'll bring some jewelry. We'll
And what are
let
we
you shop.
painting? What are we painting?
We are painting a sunflower.
A sunflower. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. But
My daughter
it'll be fun.
is, as
It'll be a lot of
everybody
fun.
knows, my daughter's the art chair
Yes.
at H. Frank Carey High School in Franklin Square, and she does paint parties, and it's very fun. So it's going to be a beautiful painting. I'm so excited about it because I love paint nights. So hopefully we can have one, every couple months or something. It would be really fun.
Yeah. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. I've never
Yeah.
gone to one. I've never gone to a paint
Really?
party.
Oh, it's so fun.
My husband says, "Oh yes, you just painted that glass at Christmas time." That wasn't that. I mean, I like
Yeah.
a canvas painting. I've always wanted
Yes,
to do
and it's
that.
going to be a big. It's going to be a big canvas too.
Yeah, it's gonna
She's
be
gonna
so
sketch
fun.
because we talked about it. She's going to sketch the leaves of the sunflower for everyone on the canvas.
Okay.
Because it's hard. She said it's hard for. It's very difficult for adults to do the petals of the sunflower the right way.
Okay.
So she's going to do that. We decided to do that so everybody don't freak out.
And you get to come here and see this fabulous
Yes,
studio that we
and
tape
so
at.
and it's going to be very fun. We're going to
Such a
videotape.
great
It'll be
place.
fun.
The
We'll
vibe
show
here
it.
is great, people.
We might give some stuff away. Let's give stuff away. I'm going to give
She
stuff
loves
away.
to give stuff away.
I love giving stuff away.
She's a giver.
Yeah. So if you get the word of the day and one of these things you like, you can DM that to me. But you can tell me that.
Can't
later.
have these though. These she's going to use.
Yeah. No, I'm taking these to Allison and Dean. All right. Well, of course we're over because that's what always happens to Monica.
right.
And I did talk a lot today. She was teasing me the whole time about talking because it's World Listening Day.
Yeah. Right?
Next week, I'm just not going to talk. You're going to sit here. I'm going to sit there, and you're going to see.
Did everybody hear that? Like, you're on the air. Did everybody hear that? You're not going to speak?
Nope. I'm going to sit
No,
here
that's
like a
not
freaking
happening.
lump on a log.
Oh, yeah, that's not happening.
That's what's going to happen.
Okay.
And I'm going to just let you do it and see how you like it. Missy. Listen, Linda.
It's teamwork, babe. It's
Listen,
teamwork.
Linda.
Both talk,
We do,
okay?
we do, we
Yes,
do.
I'm just teasing you.
No, I know. But
This was your thing. You were the
Yeah.
flower lady, and we all learned something today.
And if you have an event that you would like the Chasing Fabulous girls to do for you,
Oh, yes, I'm her assistant, by the way.
yes, she is.
That's right.
And she's a really good one. We're very good at it.
Yeah, we do work
Yeah.
good together. When you have patience.
Well, I don't. No, I don't. I don't have any patience. I mean, I just can't help it. That's just the way it is. Like people that
I am a
just can't.
saint. I am a saint.
She is a saint. So
know.
okay, got to wrap it up, Bobby. Yeah, Bobby's gonna cut me off. Bye.
I know. Bye, guys. Have a good week.
Be fabulous.